Wengi wanafukuza ama kutafuta umaarufu mpaka hata ile kazi walichaguliwa kufanya wanasahau.
Tushikilia serikali yetu, hii serikali ni yetu. Tulipigania mpaka ikaingia.
The news we shall be reading is about a fight over who succeeds him.
You have not been elected to be popular.
As the President of the Republic of Kenya, as the Deputy and all other leaders, we need the Spirit of God of discernment and clear understanding of how things look like.
Everyone to pray for our needs and the people of God, to rejoice in His love and His sent in His peace. We are heirs of the Father. The Lord be with you.
Once again, Nyeri County, in the heart of Mount Kenya, was President William Ruto's landing point today for a Sunday church service.
One who is said to be a kind and understanding person is one who has insight of good judgment of things. Discernment is the ability to make a smart judgment about anything you are imagining or processing. Judging things clearly. Ability to perceive and understand things, especially those that are not obvious and those which are not straightforward. That is a challenge we have every day as leaders. Even the things that are not obvious, people still expect you to know and understand. Things that are not straightforward, you are still expected to have the ability to perceive and dig deeper and process and get the right judgment and view of things. This is what we all need. As leaders in the church, my bishops, as the President of the Republic of Kenya, as the Deputy and all other leaders, as head of businesses, heads of corporations, we need the Spirit of God of discernment and clear understanding of how things look like.
Tushikilia serikali yetu, hii serikali ni yetu. Tulipigania mpaka ikaingia. Ilipoingia tukafurahi na tunasikiza kila siku. Tukisikia unga inaanguka kidogo tunasema Bwana asifiwe. Tukitoa hata kodi tunasema Bwana asifiwe, kwa sababu tunajua tukielekea mahali fulani itakuwa sawa. Si ndio? Kwa hivyo sisi wote tufuate president wetu, tumfuate kabisa, kuna kuangalia kwingine.
For me, it is not the unenviable position, it is the enviable position of having to lead this country at a time when we almost have to leave the wilderness in terms of the economy. And you may not have the luxury of modifying the vision you sold to us. And as your students and as your lieutenants, we also do not have the luxury other than to soldier on, putting our eyes on the vision that you have for our country. We acknowledge we have had a challenging 1.5 years. We have tightened the belt, but it was the only way for us to get our economy to where we are now, and we are on the launching pad into the future.
How are you? My brother.
Ruto and DP Gachagua bashing UDA leaders who ran away from backing the state during tough times when things used to be tough.
We are heirs of the Father, renewed in the Spirit. You stand to recite the apostle who have longed for his appeal.
Na tumechaguliwa sio kutafuta umaarufu. Tumechaguliwa kuongoza na kufanya kazi ya wale Mungu ameweka chini yetu. And it is important for me to say this to all leaders. Kwa sababu naona viongozi wengi wanahangaika, wanasumbuka, wakitafuta umaarufu, wakitafuta kupigiwa makofi. Mimi nataka niwaambie viongozi, you have not been elected to be popular. You have been elected to lead and to serve. Wengi wanafukuza ama kutafuta umaarufu mpaka hata ile kazi walichaguliwa kufanya wanasahau. Kwa sababu katika kuongoza na katika kutenda kazi lazima tuwe na maamuzi. Na maamuzi yengine sio ya kupigiwa makofi. Mumesikia deputy wangu akisema kuna wale wanatutishia, wanasema nyinyi sasa mumelete maneno ya kupigana na pombe, na unajua watu kukunywa pombe ni wengi, umeharibika sijui nini, mtakosa umaarufu. Sasa niulize nyinyi, mnataka tuwe maarufu na pombe ijae hii Kenya tupoteze watu? Ati ndio tukue na popularity? Hapana. No. So, na utakuta viongozi wengine wanaenda kusema hapana, serikali imefanya makosa kupigana na pombe na kupigana na madawa ya kulevya, because they are looking to be popular. I want to tell leaders in Kenya, whether we are in church, whether we are in politics, we are not elected so that we can be popular. We are elected so that we can lead and serve. And in leadership and in service, we must always make the correct decisions, not the popular decisions. We must make the correct decisions every time. That's how we are going to take Kenya forward.
I want to plead with our Christians and the clergy. Please, let the transition from Bishop Kagonda to the new bishop be peaceful and non-confrontational. As your son, please honor us. When we read the papers and we find men and women of God are in court over leadership, we feel a little bit down. The legacy of Bishop Kagonda will be torn into pieces if the news we shall be reading is about a fight over who succeeds him. The Archbishop has explained the Constitution. It sounds very transparent and very easy. I want to appeal to those who have gone to court, please, now that the Archbishop is coming to start the journey for transition, go and withdraw those cases, allow the Archbishop to manage the transition, to give us a new bishop to come and lead us. And you know, when you are peaceful, you attract the president to come and support you. You attract me, you attract all of us. But if you are acrimonious, if there is conflict in this diocese, we tend to shy away. So Wakristo, namuomba kwa heshima kama mtoto wenu, msituaibishe tafadhali. Namuomba kwa unyenyekevu. Tukiona maneno yetu kwa headline, tunaona haya. Kwa sababu the church should set an example to we political leaders of being peaceful in transition.
Miezi chache ama karibu mwaka moja iliyopita, watu walikuwa na wasiwasi, mambo yanaenda namna gani? Lakini niliwaambia we must make the right decisions. Leo ile bei ya unga ilikuwa 200, saa hii inakaribia 100. Dola ilikuwa imefika 160, saa hii iko hapa 120 something. Na bado mafuta ndio ile ilikuwa pale, mumeona hata leo imeanguka na shilingi 10 just today. Because we are making the right decisions. We are not making popular decisions. And Kenya is going to go forward. Hii Kenya itabadilika tukiona kwa macho yetu. So mimi nawauliza fellow leaders in Kenya, we must focus, because we have a historic opportunity to change Kenya Zile nchi ambazo ziko mbele yetu walitutangulia. Leo wamekomesha umaskini. Leo watu wengi wao wanafanya kazi. Leo they are industrialized. They have made progress. It is because they made the right decisions and leaders led from the front. That's what we're going to do. So I want to encourage fellow leaders, viongozi wenzangu, MCA, wabunge, magavana, maseneta, sote tushirikiane. Mungu ametupatia nafasi ya kipekee kubadilisha nchi yetu. Wananchi na Wakristo wa Nyeri, hamjambo tena. Bwana Yesu asifiwe.
For President, his administration has overachieved in a spell of only 2 years.
So that we can ceremoniously cut this cake. We are declaring that our bishop is a blessed man because he makes the Lord his trust all the time.
To perform their day-to-day activities. Bless the labor of their hands.
Here's anxieties and uncertainties about the future. We commit
Tujalie tujue kweli yako katika ulimwengu.
Tambua tu wageni ambao wamefika.
Tushikilie serikali yetu. Hii serikali ni yetu. Tulipigania mpaka ikaingia. Ilipoingia tukafurahi na tunasikiza kila siku. Tukisikia unga inaanguka kidogo tunasema Bwana asifiwe.
As a President of the Republic of Kenya, as the Deputy and all other leaders, as head of businesses, heads of corporations, we need the Spirit of God of discernment and clear understanding of how things look like.